Gotta get more followers.
Hello everyone, welcome to Saturday, October 22nd.
And it's nice to see you.
Got some exciting news from Apex Trader Funding this weekend. Wanted to pass it on, wanted to share it. It's a good chance you already know, but just in case you didn't check your emails, your messages, your texts, your voicemails, wherever else. We're going to get to it in a second, but the quick punchline is Apex has their own server, dedicated server on Rithmic now, which will mean a lot of good things for you guys. So before we get to that, CanadianFuturesTrader.ca, link down below my website. I keep it updated with all the latest and greatest trader evaluation deals and promos. Guys, there's a few going on right now. You don't want to miss them, including 50% off at Apex, up to 20 accounts. Use code CAN50. You can enjoy them on that new Rithmic server. And you don't want to miss out. In a month, we got Thanksgiving, Black Friday as well. Going to be some deals. Already have an exclusive promo with one company I'm going to be running. They said, CFT, we want to give it to you. We want you to be the man out there handing out the deals to the people. I said I'd be glad to, but I'm not obliged to say who at this point. But you don't want to miss that stuff. And the best way to not miss that stuff is to check out my website, subscribe to the YouTubes, and sign up for those email notifications. You can do that several places on my site, but right here on the Trader Evaluation Deals is a good place. Send out an email every time there's a deal. Guys, before we get to that, I went out today. I was driving my Porsche around. I thought, what do people like more than pictures of my vehicles? So I got to share with you. I put it on Instagram. I don't post to Instagram much, and usually it's just pictures of my cars because, let's face it, I'm not very dedicated to putting out the usual nonsense that traders put out there, like stupid motivational quotes and the like. Drove my Porsche, looking at some waterfront property, went to a coffee shop, was looking at Twitter. Just nonsense, all the trader stuff. Guys, what you want, I know what you really want. You want pictures of my car. Well, there you go. Some nice fall colors. My favorite colors, the reds, the greens, the oranges, the yellows, the Miami blues. Guys, let's get here. You're here for the Apex stuff. Apex Trader Funding, my top-rated trader evaluation company. Can use that code CAN50. So they announced they're going to be switching. Actually, they're not going to be. They have switched to their own dedicated Rithmic server. We're going to take a look at the instructions on what that means for you and what you need to do this weekend if you're with Apex Trader Funding. Some benefits, though. I mean, they're kind of short and sweet. Faster connection, more reliable connection, and as well, even if you're with other companies, this probably means better connections for you as well. Apex is moving their burden, their server load, over to their own dedicated server. So you guys with Apex getting your own dedicated server, everyone else not with Apex, hey, your kind of classic Rithmic server now has a little bit less strain on it. I'd say a lot less strain, since Apex definitely one of the bigger companies out there with a lot of traders, a lot of accounts. As well, more news later on, but it allows Apex to do a lot of cool things. Now, they'll have a lot more flexibility by having their own server, and I'm going to leave it at that. There was an email sent out, there was a text, there was videos, there was all kinds of stuff. They have put up this. I will put this link in the video description. This walks you through the step-by-step, what you need to do to switch to Apex's new dedicated Rithmic server. It looks like a lot of information. It is a lot of information, but it really isn't difficult. What I suggest you do, and I'm not going to read through this with you guys. I mean, this really isn't that difficult. You can read it yourselves. Basically, they reiterate a few times. If you just follow these steps, you'll be totally fine. They also have a video here. It's front and center right here. This will walk you through what you need to do. So take the time. It's going to take you a few minutes. It's not like 2 clicks and you're done. You have to do a few things. And honestly, you kind of have to do it at this point because their server is switched. So take the time. I suggest do it today. Do it on Sunday. Do it before the market opens just so you are up and running. You'll know that it all is working well before you know, Monday rolls around and you're trying to get in, and now you're having to try and do this later on. So suggest you do this stuff up front. I will mention on the weekends, a lot of times, so you might go through the steps and then Rithmic won't connect. If it's on the weekend, a lot of times Rithmic in general runs their maintenance on the weekend. So you might get it all set up and it still won't connect. If it at least kind of does what it should be doing but won't connect, you're probably on the right you're on the right path. You might just have to wait till that Sunday open to actually test it out. I will mention that. I will also just mention one other thing. In their video, they mentioned there's a different key you have to use for NinjaTrader. They mentioned it later in the video. If you have your own, it says right here on the screen, it turns out, lifetime NT key, you can just use your own key. You don't have to like use theirs if you already have your lifetime key. For example, I have my own lifetime key. You might be saying, CFT, who would have a lifetime key? That would be someone who purchased NinjaTrader outright. That's basically it, guys. So I'm going to put this link down below. Check it out. Go through the steps. Update your servers, do all that stuff, and you'll be up and running with Apex Trader Funding on their brand new server. It's going to be an exciting Monday. Guys, do our friends at Apex a favor. Please take the time, read through this, do it properly. Don't sort of half-ass it and then send them a support ticket. They're not going to answer you. They're just going to send you back here and say, guess what? It's all laid out. It's laid out. We spent a lot of time writing out these instructions. So, you know, if you want to be cool, you're going to have to do it yourself. They can't do it for you. In this world of trading, you got to be self-sufficient. You got to do things on your own. You want the Porsches with the yellow, green, orange, red trees. You got to put in the work. And a good first step to putting in the work is visiting my website, CanadianFuturesTrader.ca. Read the reviews, read a few articles, check out the deals, see what's happening. Guys, that's all I got for you today. Hope you all enjoy that new Rithmic server with Apex Trader Funding. I hope you enjoy my website. I wish you all the best in your trading. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.